I just wanted to make this video for you guys to talk about a recent purchase that I made for a company called OhSnap, and they make something called the
Snap for Luxe.
pop socket style rings, and they put them onto the back of your phone case on your phone. If you don't have a case, I have it on a case for demonstration purposes just because this was the case that I was trying it with. Shout out to Totalee. Totalee has very thin minimalist cases with tactile buttons on the side, with kind of this little bit of a camera bump right here to perfectly protect it, but on a very minimal scale. I really liked their clear case. I've enjoyed using it. I will continue to use the Totalee case. What I will not actually be continuing to use is the Snap 4 Luxe Pro, I think they're calling it. The reason for this is actually because, as you guys can see in the top, after just like about a 3 weeks or so of use, there's just been a lot of scratching, and no matter how much I've tried to like clean this area, this metal ring here has scratched a lot. The actual pop socket portion itself has fit my hands very well. It's been very comfortable, but I found it was a little bit rocky at times. I think I just needed to get used to it a little bit more. There was like different ways that you could actually put your fingers through it, hold it with one hand. The kickstand feature seemed really good. I think that if you have an option to buy something from OhSnap, buy their last year's version, their 3 Pro or 2 Pro or whatever it is. Any one of those ones better than the Luxe. The Luxe, it's designed for kind of the newer iPhones that were coming out. They're really capitalizing off of that. This matches the white iPhone with the silver siding, but again, if they're going to match the white iPhone with the silver siding, they should have made the middle white. It's just such an eyesore on the back when you have a nice white phone. Even with the Totalee case, you have these silver side buttons, so silver ring. I thought it was a good theme, but this right here is very annoying. This being black, it's nice though to hold in the hand, but it just doesn't get the job done. And I think when it came down to it, this was the deciding factor right here, was that this gets so hot when you are throwing it onto a charger of any kind that's MagSafe, or even I tried throwing it on a non-MagSafe, just a wireless charger, and it heats up like a stovetop. Like, it just gets way too hot, way too fast. After like 3-4 minutes on a MagSafe charger, even the MagSafe charger that they have at OhSnap, I like it. It's called like
After filming, I realized it was called the Snap Charge. This is what it looks like.
comes with a stand, comes with kind of that dual system where the MagSafe portion actually clips onto the stand itself, so you can put it on your desk, and really like that stuff. But it's just this Luxe 4 or Luxe Pro OhSnap pop socket that they have. It's really bad for heat. It just, like, I took my phone off and I tried it for a few days. I even tried, you know what, I got Apple Care. I'm gonna just put it on, and I'm gonna like essentially go through this test. I'm gonna start it at like 30% or something, and then just have it charge it up. I had to stop at like 45%, 50%, because I was like scared, right? Like touching it, being like, oh, I don't know. I felt the back of the wireless charger, the OhSnap wireless charger. I even tried it with a regular MagSafe charger, and I even tried it with an ESR MagSafe charger that was like a different brand, just to see, because the other MagSafe charger that I have doesn't do a full 15-watt charge, so I thought maybe it's not a 15-watt charge kind of thing that they have on here, or maybe it's just not compatible for that. Maybe heat management, maybe a 7.5 watt or like a 5-watt charger or something for MagSafe, like that'd be better. No, none of it changed anything. It pretty much turned it into like a conduction stovetop, and it got so hot to the point where I took it off and I put my hand on the back, and if I leave it there any longer, it will burn me. The charger was incredibly hot too, to the point where I was like, this could melt something that it's connected to. Like, I could burn down my house if I just left it there. and it went from like 30% to 100. One of those days, like something's just going to give, and it's either going to melt the plastic, it's either going to, burn the surface that it's on. If it's on that stand, maybe that stand, like, something happens to it. It was getting uncomfortably hot. And I wish I could actually say I was joking and like say I'm over exaggerating, but I'm not. It gets everything way too hot, and there's magnets all around here. You can't see it on the inside because the actual MagSafe ring. But yeah, you throw it on here on a MagSafe compatible case or anything like that. Maybe, and this is a big maybe, this could work on a non-MagSafe case to turn it into MagSafe, and maybe it was something with this set of magnets going to the next set of magnets all along here, and they're thick too. And then those just doubling down and creating like a massive heat magnet thing. I haven't tried that, and I don't want to, because I think it is something fundamentally wrong with this ring here. The other thing is this goes onto any metal surface, any metal anything, and it magnets onto steel or metal surfaces. Originally, I liked it, but then I never really used it for doing that. And then like even going to the gym and stuff, I never used that. That was a useless feature to me. I wasn't putting my phone on gym equipment, because the other thing is, if you see here, the bump is like the same size. So it's like nice and flush, but it's like, this is on the Totalee case, and the Totalee case is like as minimal as you can get for any type of camera bump. So more often than not, you're going to find that the camera bump is like even a little bit bigger. You can even see that than the actual pop socket itself. And that's a credit to how thin this is. But the problem is when you stick it to something, you get that teeter, and it also magnets like kind of quickly. So it's like you could bash into your cameras. Like, so unless you have camera protectors on and stuff, it was unsettling to do that. So I didn't do that at all. But then on any of my MagSafe accessories, you're ripping it off of there. Like, these magnets are way too strong to be on the MagSafe. Like, there's a difference between being on there and being like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere, and then just being way too strong and not even able to take it off. Like, unless you're using a lot of force, like my car mount, it ripped the adhesive off of where it's mounted on the car, rather than taking it off the MagSafe. It's that strong. So, I think that they have an interesting product. I like the thinness. I like how, it's like out of the way. When you put your hand on the back, it doesn't feel like really anything is there. It's nice so that when you want to use it, you can just kind of flick it out. You have to get used to how you actually like adjust it to actually get it out, because you're going to use two hands at first to do everything with that. But it's a nice product, nice design. It's just this metal ring, those really strong, intense magnets, plus that stick to anything magnet design that they have, where it's like throw it on a piece of steel at the gym or something. It's not worth the amount that, like, you're essentially taking away your ability to MagSafe. And any type of accessories that uses this bottom bar, that is not going to magnet anything. So it'll like stick, and then it'll kind of hover. You'll feel it like hovering, swiveling back and forth. Like with my wallet, I don't have it here, but with the wallet, it kind of just swivels, like hovers, and then it feels like it kicks it off sometimes, and then it's just like your wallet in your pocket is like off to the side, and you don't really getting any function out of this additionally. And so that's why I say I think it turns a non-MagSafe case or a non-MagSafe phone into something that is MagSafe. But for that reason, that's perfect for like a Samsung phone or a Google Pixel or something like that, not for an iPhone. And that's what they're trying to capitalize with this metal Luxe version. Stay away from the Luxe. The scratching is bad. The charging heats up so crazy. The magnet to anything steel is just way too strong, and I just don't think it's a good product that I could recommend to anyone. So I thought I'd make this video, put it out there. I know it was a little bit wordy and I was rehashing points, but I just really wanted to drive home the point of this review being as in-depth as possible to allow you guys to understand fully what this product is, how it performed, and all the things that I noticed from it from the 3 weeks to almost a month that I used it. So Leave your comment down below if you want to ask any questions. I'm more than happy to reply to anybody who has any questions on it. If you guys have had the Luxe, let me know if you guys have similar issues. If you guys have a OhSnap pop socket that's a version like 2 or 3 that's not made of metal, let me know what you guys think of that as well. Is there heat up issues around that? Like this video if you found it. Share it to somebody if you know that they have one of these pop sockets and you don't want their house to burn down. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much.